Hey everyone, it's Jay with Big Dreams, Little Homestead, and today me and my trusty sidekick, the Beagles that needs no introduction. That's right, Gigi the Beagles. We'll give her a little privacy. So yeah, I just wanted to come on and just thank everyone that's come by the channel, the new subscribers. Of course, I want to thank Rob from Little House Off Grid. Right now what I'm doing is, of course, we have a yard for our dog, and so I don't really have to take her for walks anymore, although she loves it. She wants to get out, and she wants to let everyone know that she runs Barter Town. JJ, who runs Barter Town? Hey, JJ's. Come here, girl. Come here, girl. Who runs Barter Town, girl? Huh? Tell them who runs Barter Town. They just don't know, do they? So yeah, I just wanted to thank everyone, and I also wanted to let everyone know that in this world we live in today, and especially with these monopolistic structures that have pretty much taken control of everything, that sometimes I won't be able to allow certain comments to be on the channel, so please don't take offense. I had a guy that left some really good comments, but in this world we live in, they just aren't deemed acceptable. So I have to take action on that, because if I don't, then they will take action on me. And you know, I've got something I'm trying to do here, and they don't really want certain people to be able to do certain things in this world we live in today. They don't want certain things said in this world we live in today. So sometimes you have to say things in a way that you can get through to people that need to hear, want to hear, have the same thoughts, same thought processes. So I just wanted to come on and let people know that, you know, I feel your pain, I hear what you're saying. So if I delete a comment, please don't take it personal. Just know that's how the game is played these days. Because like I've told y'all when I started, I've had other channels. I've had a lot of views on other channels. And then it slowly got to the point where no views. So I don't want to get this channel to that place, and I'm not going to speak on those things in this place like that. So that's not what this channel is for. This channel is to show people alternative lifestyle, an alternative way, which really isn't an alternative. It's actually the old way, the old ways, which will be coming back, because we're going to have no choice. So me and my trusty Beagles here. Oh yeah, she's gonna see what's going on. What you see, Gigi's? What you smell? Also, Gigi's. When we got her, to tell you the truth, if we wouldn't have got her, she'd probably be dead right now. Because she was with a family that had 5 kids, and I think they never left her alone. One thing, when she was trying to sleep, you can tell that they wouldn't leave her alone. They would pester her when she was trying to sleep. So man, when she would be laying down, when we first got her, she would go to war. She didn't bark at all. She growled. Now she'll bark rather than even growl, which is so much progress. We've had so much progress with this dog. She didn't pass the food test at all. If you went near her bowl, she was ready for war. I don't mean barking. I mean, she was growling and she was fixing to get busy. I mean, and you see her now. Such a calm dog. There she goes. She got to mark everything. See, it's in her DNA. I've seen her stand down big dogs. She has no fear whatsoever. So, I think if we wouldn't have got her, she would have been put down. If she would have went to the pound, we got her on Craigslist, of course, like everything else, and we got her on Craigslist. And if we wouldn't have taken, I couldn't get near her. She was ready. She was ready to go to war with me because I was a man. Now she's my best bud, but I had to earn that. I mean, I couldn't correct her for the first year, really, because any correction she felt like that was a direct threat. So I had to earn her trust before I could ever correct her for anything. And it took some time, but she was definitely well worth it. This is the smartest dog I've ever owned. She's mostly beagle, but you can see on her side, right here, you can see those spots. Those are healer spots. And so, what a terrible thing to do to a dog, to breed a beagle with a healer. Those are 2 separate powerful drives. A healer is a herding dog. They herd cattle, actually. And a beagle is a hunting dog. They hunt. And so both have to be smart, but they have different drives. And to take and put all that in one dog, that's insanity, really. But she is the smartest dog I've ever owned, and I have owned smart dogs. I don't want a stupid dog. I mean, she speaks English, literally. I mean, she talks to me, and she didn't do that for a very long time. But now she'll talk to me. It's in a yawn. I guess she has to yawn to be able to get it out. So she'll start with a yawn and then she'll start talking. And we talk back and forth with one another. But again, she trusts me implicitly. Like I have to check her and make sure she doesn't have any ticks and all those kinds of things. And she wouldn't let you anywhere near her paws. I guess she'd probably been quicked. And so now, you know, it all took time. But kind of like this channel I'm growing. I'm trying to grow it simply because I think it's time. I was watching Rob. Hey, how y'all doing? Pretty good. See. I've never heard that dog whisper anything, man. Oh, I'm good. My other dog loved that. Is that the female? Is it? That one's female, isn't it? Huh? Ah, okay, that's what it is. Y'all have a good one. All right, come on, girl. Forgot where I was at, guys. See, she ain't afraid of that dog at all. You hear how she's whining? She's ready to go to war. She ain't got no fear in her. I've seen her do that to grown men too. Come on, girl. Come on. Let's let them go. Let's let them go. That's where they live. Come on. She fits right in. Oh, sorry, girl. Oop. All right, there we go. Yeah, that's why I love her so much. She's broken. Every one of us in my family's broken. We're the rejects. Always have been. I wouldn't have it any other way. I'll tell you that right now. I think the rejects of this world right now are the ones that are about to start shining. And so I was watching Rob, and he was canning, which I'm going to show you during 2020 when all this stuff was going down. During 2020 when all this stuff was going down, we were on Craigslist free. That's like our hobby, as you can probably surmise by now. And sadly, there was a couple, gay couple, that had ran a catering business for years, and because of the lockdowns and so forth and sundries, I guess they were smart. They went out of business rather than just drain money and drain money and drain money to the point where not only do you lose your job, lose your company, but you also are bankrupt. So I think they were some of the smarter ones, and they just cut. And so we got all their cans and the pressure canner, similar to the one Rob was using, and the other kind of canner, water bath canning. We got all those supplies. I got two 55-gallon barrels loaded to the brim with jars, big jars, small jars, plus the water bath, plus the pressure canner. And at the time, you know, I know it looks comfortable and at peace where we live now, we're pretty comfortable. But when we first moved in, that house was packed full of stuff from our 2-bedroom apartment. And I just got to where, in the end, I would just throw stuff out in the yard. I'm like, we are not living like this. So, I mean, here's the thing. People want to look on YouTube and they want to see the easy. They don't want to see the hard. They don't understand the struggle that's involved in people getting to their dreams. Like this walk, like I told y'all the other day, we rested pretty much all winter. And so part of this walk is my beagle. She'll never turn down a walk because she wants to go and pee on everything and say, I run Barter Town. Huh, Gigi's? Who runs Barter Town? They don't recognize you yet, do they, girl? Huh. They don't know yet, but they will know. She run Barter Town. That's right. But he's on Rob's video. He was defending the fact that he's canning right now, and the prices of things. Whatever prices you see right now, you better just give that up, because going up 50 cents here and so forth and sundries, wait till it goes up 5 times as much. Wait till it goes up 10 times as much. Wait till there's none. It's not the price, it's the availability. This is where we're headed. And much of it is being done on purpose. Some of it has to do with changes that the earth naturally goes through. You know, it's hilarious. We look at the Aztecs. We look at the Mayans. We look at those of Easter Island and other places around the world, and we see, boy, they had it going on. Why did they ever leave? That's a good question. Why did they leave? Why would you leave something where you got it going on? Because every once in a while, the earth goes through its things. It's nothing catastrophic as far as the earth and the sun are concerned. They're not bothered. They're going to be just fine. But us lowly creatures eking out an existence on these things, on the earth, by the goodwill of the sun, well, we may not fare so well. And we have evidences after evidences after evidences. I tell you, when in the middle of the pandemic and so forth, I asked people, are you storing up food? Are you storing water? I would tell people about water catchment as we were buying the tanks and the barrels and the PVC and everything we knew we would need. Sorry, girl. See, even then, she's a little skittish, even of me, even though she knows I love her. That's just, you're never gonna love that out of this dog. She is a guard dog to the end. And she would defend us to the end, not that I would let her. But she would, because she knows she's rescued. She knows I rescued her. She knows, I think she knows they were about to kill her. I really do. And for me, that's a beautiful thing, because I was rescued once by the King of Kings, and I tell you, I will love him to the end. And that's just all there is to that. So, but while the pandemic was going and everyone was getting toilet paper and all these other sundries, we were getting the things that matter. Toilet paper, be honest with you, since the price went up a plug nickel, I've not bought toilet paper ever since. But I tell you what I have done, and tell you what I'll continue to do, is neighborhood cleanup. Like, you know, the Thrifty Nickels and the Observers and the other magazines that just clutter up places. No one ever gets them to read. Yeah, I get them. I get them in stacks. That way they don't have to throw them away. And they light our fires. They wipe our bums. They do all. They dry our grease off our fries. They dry our grease off our fries. So forth and so on. The uses are endless. And wood is going to continue to go up. I know we're having a little pullback. And when you hear that, don't go to Lowe's and buy a bunch of wood. Don't go to Home Depot and buy a bunch of wood. Because what they're telling you pullback, they're talking stocks. They're talking bonds. They're not talking at the place where you're going to be buying wood, because they've not pulled back a plug nickel. So they're saying around September, but other than maybe a few long 4x4s and 2x4s or 2x6s we need for a project, y'all saw the wood we get, and we're going to continue to get as long as we can, and we're going to get it for the price of the fuel it takes to go get it. And y'all are about to see a bunch of building that we're going to do. And when I come back over here, I'll show you those supplies that those two guys blessed us with. I'm telling you, 2 55-gallon barrels full of cannon supplies. I mean, I'm thankful. I'm appreciative, and we're definitely going to put it to good use. Now, some of the lids got rusted, so I think what we're going to do is buy some of those Tadler lids, and we're going to see if we can use. She don't like my feet moving around. She like gets gone. Oh. As we come up to my wife, you'll probably hear her singing. That's her favorite thing to do, is put on her headphones and do some work and start singing. Well, back to the walk. Like I said, this winter we really rested, and so I got to get back in shape. So that's what these walks are about. That and loving on my bagel. That's right, girl. Come on, girl. Ooh, we just saw something move. Something moved in that little creek over there. Fish, frog, something. I don't know what it was. Definitely got to moving. Ooh! Ooh, look at this beauty here. The other day when I showed y'all, there was only one, but look. Come here, girl. I'm over here. You're trying to go the opposite way. Look at this here. What in the world? Look at this here. Oh yeah. So we got that one, but now we got that one. And we got that one over there. Oh yeah. Look at that. And we got some more that are going to be sprouting over here. I can see them already. How beautiful. I had someone leave a comment and say, what a beautiful place you live, with all the trees. If you knew the road it took to get here, I'm not sure you would pay the price. Sometimes it takes a lifetime to get to a place where you're blessed. And we know we're blessed, and we're thankful, and we're ready. We're ready. Nothing you do is going to definitely save your life. Nothing. You just need to get your mind set that way right now. That nothing you do is going to save your life. That your life might be forfeit. But you can do the best you can and leave the rest into the hands of the Almighty, and take one day at a time, and take the time to look around at your surroundings and smell the flowers and the roses. So here we are Look at this, we had to clear this out. But this is what we got. I didn't even know this thing right here was worth $75. But I just lubed the seals on it because it didn't want to open. Oop. Might need to do it again. Yeah, I'm not going to be able to get that open one-handed. But yeah, a lot of these lids, we had water actually get into the barrel, which rusted up some of these lids, but of course the jars themselves are still good. Let's see if I can get this open. Let me see here. There we go. There she is, in all her beauty. I didn't even know what this was until I watched Rob. Now I know what it is. So we're definitely gonna be working. We're definitely going to be working on getting that going. And so I didn't like the setup of our rain catchment, so I took it down. And I also had forgotten to put the hose on both of these. But as you can see, there's hose there and there's hose there. But this is the setup right here. This is the one that comes out and goes to the tank. The one at the bottom is where we empty the water out. And here's the leaf feeder. So we're going to get all this set back up. And here's the 90. Here's the 90 right here. That goes into the barrel like that right there. So what that does, it makes a swirling motion. So it's all busted down right now, broke down, getting rebuilt. I had tried to use some 45s, but it just makes it too weak. And I don't want to seal all this up if I don't have to, so I can change it whenever I want to, and also to tear it down to clean and so forth and so on. So I don't want to do that if I don't have to. My son's over here, he's getting this wood pretty much stacked up. He's knocking it out of the park, isn't he? We almost can walk over here now. So yeah, slowly but surely everything's coming together, guys. So I just wanted to really make a video. This is really longer than I wanted it to be, but hey, that was a nice little walk. Got me some sweat right there. Got me some air in my lungs. And the more I do that, the stronger I'll be, the more I'll be able to show you the projects that we have planned. So stay tuned, guys. Until next time, peace.